Amen. What it is. This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go the Cash App, $ Dean by any means. There go the PayPal at Dean by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated, y'all. I let people talk that like to talk because you get to see how full of ish they are. Man, 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 man. Y'all owe Jaron Ennis an apology, like I said. Oops, did I say that? Y'all owe Jaron Ennis an apology. People were saying Jaron Ennis ducked Vergilortiz. Dean, who he gonna fight? Dean, because I brought up a point that couldn't nobody get past. Why would Jaron Ennis fight Vergilortiz? Vergilortiz is such a name that y'all say he is. Why would Jaron Ennis fight him and be the co-main in Saudi Arabia with no live gate when he could fight him in Philadelphia or Atlantic City as a main event? If he's the name y'all say. You know what they told me? Well, Dean, who else he gonna fight? If he don't unify, they not gonna fight him, Dean. Barrios and Norman and Stanionis got fights lined up, Dean. That's what y'all said. Y'all ran with Jaron Ennis was a duck, and I told y'all not to do that. I told y'all, Charles Conwell, I told y'all not to do this. He not going to get the unifications, Dean. That was you. That was y'all that said that. Absolutely. You said that. Y'all was arguing with me. I told y'all I do this. When it comes to this boxing talk, I'm 101. I do this. I may not know everything in boxing. You may have certain facts and all that. Ain't nobody got this passion. I don't speak unless I know what I'm talking about, and I have no problem admitting I'm wrong. So that's what makes me ultraly deadly. Like, I have zero embarrassment about being wrong about something. I tell you how I feel. And everybody was telling me, Dean, well, he not going to get a unification. Dean, he ain't been getting it. They been ducking him. And I told y'all, well, why y'all putting more pressure on Jaron to not accomplish his goals that y'all didn't do that to Earl Spence, Terence Crawford? Nobody else at no other weight division trying to be undisputed is held in the air. That's something we want guys to do. We hold them in the air for wanting to achieve and all of this stuff. But when Jaron Ennis wants to achieve and have accomplished, oh, it's a problem. We don't care that they ducking him, Dean. He need to go fight Virgil because that's what he offered. And everybody said, Dean, who we fighting next? He not, well, if you haven't heard or you've been under a rock, Jaron Ennis is fighting exactly who I told y'all he was going to fight, Amonte Stanionis. Who is the best out of all of the guys he could unify against? Oops. Did I say that? Jaron Ennis is about to fight the guy that Vergilortiz ducked. Oops. Did I say that as well? Well, Dean, he got sick and all that. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's what a lot of people say. That's what Jana Beck, that's what he said too. Ain't had no problem making the weight this other fight. Whatever. The Devin Haney excuse. I don't want to hear it. They supposed to fight 3 times. Ain't fight at all. One time, Amonte Stanionis was injured. But what about the other time, though? Yeah, one time, I'll give you this. Amonte Stanionis was injured one time. Virgil almost died trying to make the weight another time. What about the other time that they were supposed to fight, though? Oh, he wasn't about to die twice, was he? And Amonte Stanionis wasn't hurt twice, was he? And who was out here calling the other person a duck? Who was out here chastising the other boxer? Amonte Stanionis was chastising Virgil for it not happening, not vice versa. Amontis Stanionis is also a person I would have beating Vergil Ortiz, and I had beating Vergil Ortiz. I think Amontis Stanionis is just a better version of Boachuk. And we all saw that fight that he should have lost, but whatever. So not only is Jaron Ennis unifying and actually getting a step closer towards his goal, but he's unifying against the best title holder besides himself at the division. And a guy that I wholeheartedly believe would beat the guy y'all said Jaron Ennis was ducking. Woo! I'm a bad boy. Who we gonna fight, Dean? Who we gonna fight? And I told y'all, I'm hearing Amontis Stanionis. Oh yeah, y'all. Just to show you that I do this, people was asking me that question before this news came out. Before Stanionis had a YSL media, sports media interview, before we got news that they probably would be unifying, people asked me, who is he fighting next? And I told people I ain't really want to put out there what I've been hearing, but I've been hearing some things. That was the first time. But then people backed me into a corner, and I said, I think he fighting Amontis Stanionis. Damn, that ain't going to happen. Amontis Stanionis got to fight. Wow. And then Amontis Stanionis fight gets canceled. I does this. I would say I does this, but it's here I does this, man. Y'all owe Jaron Ennis an apology, all of that duck talk. You need to take it back. And y'all need to apologize to Dean because y'all was arguing with me and hurt my feelings. Yes, y'all did. Y'all hurt my feelings. Y'all need to apologize. Dean, you was right. That's all I want here. All I want here is Dean, you was right. That's all I want here. I do's this. I told y'all. I don't open my mouth. That's why don't call Jaron a duck when he's trying to achieve something. I tell y'all that Jaron Ennis been saying what he was trying to do. Y'all said Jaron Ennis was lying. Y'all believed Eddie. Now this news come out. Who does it look like is lying? So now y'all say he ducked Vergil Ortiz 3-4 weeks ago, and then now all of a sudden he can make the unification with Amontis Stanionis. Don't that sound like that's something Jaron Ennis probably had his eye on already? And why he probably didn't want to go to Saudi Arabia? Just putting that out there. And you know what make this even better, y'all? Because when Jaron Ennis beats Stanionis, it's going to really put the pressure on the other two title holders. You know, Brian Norman Jr., because his dad was running his mouth and saying that he's also willing to fight. But if Jaron Ennis gets this unification and it goes through and he wins, he's going to be put in a situation where he kind of has to fight Jaron Ennis now. Because if he don't, after Jaron Ennis beats Amontis Stanionis with all of this stuff Senior was saying, he would literally destroy his son's marketability and credibility. It would literally look like you would literally be looked at as the softest boxer in boxing if you duck Jaron Ennis twice. If Brian Norman Jr. is not even proactive once this fight happens in making a unification, he would definitely look like that. That's where all of the pressure goes on Brian Norman Jr. and Mario Barrios. Somebody predicted that too as well. Hi, how you doing? Me, hello, Dean, what's up? How you doing? You okay? Me too. Timothy Bradley, Jaron Ennis is a duck, right? For trying to unify and have achievements and do all of the stuff that y'all say Gervonta Davis don't do. So if you're mad at Jaron Ennis for doing something that you get mad at Gervonta Davis for not doing, then you need to apologize to Gervonta Davis. Either way, one of these two young men deserve an apology. Because obviously you don't care about unifications that much. You care more about names and fights that you want to see. If that part is the truth, then you need to apologize to Gervonta Davis because then y'all use the other argument against him. Or you could just say you a hater. I ain't got no problem with that. You could just say you a hater. I believe you. I would not have no problem with you just saying that you was a hater. That's cool. That's cool too. That's more of what it is, though, to be honest. But okay. Y'all owe Jaron Ennis an apology. Y'all owe Demon an apology. And I told y'all gonna learn to listen to me. As Key Alexandra called me, Debo, y'all gonna learn to listen to me. I keep trying to tell y'all hard-headed. I keep telling y'all hard-headed. What's my saying, y'all? Y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing on this YouTube yet. I'm undefeated out here. I'm undefeated out here. Just saying. People can have a good debate with Deem in the moment. But when you look back, just remember when people was asking me, who he fighting next, Dean? He not getting no unifications. Devin ain't talked to Steven Espinoza. Ryan Garcia was not fatigued. Then he uses eye strain that helps you with stamina. But okay. I does this, man. And I got gloat a little bit because y'all was on my guy helmet, man. And I was telling y'all chill. I was telling y'all chill. But y'all ain't want chill. So I can't chill right now. I'm sorry. You should have known this video was coming. Should nobody be surprised about this. I'm a bad boy. Shout out to Jaron Ennis. Thank you, sir, for doing what I asked you to do, proving me right, and then had the courage to actually unify with the best person beside yourself in that division. Shout out to you. I cannot wait to be in Atlantic City and watch my guy unify. What Virgil gonna be doing? Petty. What Virgil gonna be doing? Can he even make the weight? Let me stop being petty. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Dean, by any means. And I gotta do this before I get off. Takes age like fine wine. Philly in the building. Shout out to Jaron Ennis. I cannot wait to be in attendance. That is an amazing fight. It's a great fight for the welterweight division. It's stuff that we need. We need these unifications going. So Jaron Ennis, can try to achieve what he's trying to do, or Mario Barrios, or Brian Norman Jr., or even Amante Stanionis, because they all deserve equal opportunity to go ahead and get things done. And it's not the most popping division, so none of them really have any arguments to not make unifications right now in that division. And then the winners and the losers, and then they could transform that division, and then they could go to 154 and go try to handle business up there as well. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Deem by any means. And I holla at y'all.